Welcome to the Kev and Pickle Show. As we always do, let us introduce ourselves.
You're still my enemy in the morning. No, I'm not Achilles from Troy. I am Kev.
And I, of course, am Pickle. And it would be remiss of me not to mention that, of course, the show is sponsored by the fantastically tasty and unbelievably filling Tony's Pizzeria, Park Street.
Remiss, Pickle. That's a new word for you.
It is, and I did not get title Pickle.
Guys, just so you know, if you aren't watching this show, okay, I have a new podcaster with me today. I have Mr. Kieran Pickering, who looks about 14 today.
And Villa just scored. I know Var's going to give it a handball. I did. I shaved everybody.
14 today.
Yeah. Maybe we should do this picture, and I could put this up as a cover photo or something like that.
Why?
Because I already have the Frank and Harry. No, the Max and Paddy goatee. Is that right? Max and Paddy, am I right?
Max and Paddy,
yeah. Not Frank and Harry, whoever the hell they are.
Or Frank and Honest. Frank and Honest coffee.
Oh, beautiful coffee. Yeah, get that in like Maxall's and stuff like that. So you do. So listen, it is, of course, guys. Now, do
you know something? Just on Achilles, right? Brad Pitt was a bit of a ride back then, right? He's a mess now. See all these fellas that think they're all this when they're all 20 and 20 something, right? And then turn into a mess when they're 50. Like, I was a mess when I was a 20-year-old, right? Yeah. I'm like a fine wine. I'm aging fucking perfectly, right? I couldn't ask for much more. I know I've always loved myself a little bit, but I am getting better and better and better with age.
Nice. Well, listen, it's episode 93. Okay, guys, you are very welcome for joining. Perfect Kev and freshly shaved Pickle. Okay. That sounds like a wrestling tag team, Kev. So it does. But listen, yeah, it's episode 93, Kev. And Villa have scored, and now United have just scored. Typical of being a Villa fan. We scored in this goal. But listen, Kev, it would be shocking if I finally didn't get
of you.
I didn't want to say it twice, right? But it would be terrible if I didn't finally get to talk about the one piece of history from 1993 that I said last week and maybe a couple of weeks ago, right, or a couple of years ago, that I wanted to talk about. So, guys, what I'm going to say is there was an incident that happened in America called, now, it's not Waco, even though it's WACO, it's called Waco, right? And it was...
What is Waco?
I'm going to tell you in a second. It was called the Waco Siege, right? So it's also known as the Waco Massacre. Now, there's one piece of history, so this is going to be a little bit long. That's what she said. Was the law enforcement siege of the compound that belonged to the religious sect Branch Davidians. Davidans, I'm going to call them, right? It was carried out by the U.S. federal government, Texas state law enforcement, and the U.S. military between February the 28th and April 19th, 1993. The branch were led by David Koresh, and the headquarters were at Mount Carmel Center Ranch in the community of Axtell in Texas, right? So, suspecting the group of stockpiling illegal weapons, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, the ATF, obtained a search warrant for the compound and arrest warrants for Koresh, as well as a select few members of his group. Now, this group was one of them where it was a cult. He was fucking them all. He was fucking women.
I was wondering where you were going. I just thought it was a normal day in the Pickering household.
No, definitely not. Right, okay. So the incident began when the ATF attempted to serve a search and arrest warrant on the ranch. An intense gunfight erupted, resulting in the deaths of 4 government agents and 6 of the branch Davidans, right? Upon the entry of the property and failure to execute the search warrant, a siege lasting 51 days was initiated by the FBI. Eventually, the FBI launched an assault and initiated a tear gas attack in an attempt to force the Branch Davidans out of the ranch. Shortly thereafter, the Mount Carmel Center became engulfed in flames, right? And again, guys, there's a TV show about this, right? It shows you. It went like that. Quick as that, all of a sudden, everywhere was on fire, right? The fire resulted in the deaths of 76 of those guys, 25 children, and 2 pregnant women, and David Koresh himself, okay? Now, this standoff has been cited by commentators as the catalyst for the Oklahoma City bombing by Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols, as well as the modern-day American militia movement and a rise in opposition to firearm regulation. So, Get on to all your dodgy boxes, Netflix, I think it is. Look up WACO, right? It is Kev, the guy from Friday Night Lights, who drank all the time. He was in Battleship as well. Yeah. He's David Koresh, so he's like the bad guy in this, if you want to call him that, right?
Okay.
Unbelievable show. It's like a series. I think there's maybe a film style in it, but then there's also a series, I think is what it. I think it's on Netflix. It used to be on Netflix anyway. So yeah, check it out. So it's WACO, WACO. Unbelievable. But a lot of obviously innocent people did die in that, all because of one weird cunty leader called David Koresh. But yeah, that's the only history.
You do know you skipped half the episode. Like you didn't even say, Kevin, tell the viewers tell the listeners what's coming up on the show tonight.
I'm going to do it after this. Right, because I'm already halfway through it. Right, so we'll do the Beartooth quickly, Kev. We love doing a little lady born in the 90s. Ariana Grande.
Oh, boom, boom. Let me hear you say way-oh.
June 26th, 1993. Niall Horan from...
Boom, boom. Let me hear you say way-oh. Mullingar.
Sorry, Niall. We know you listen to the show. You know what's really weird, though? All of One Direction. Zayn Malik, Liam Payne, like literally, there's like nearly all of them were all born in 1993.
Why is that weird?
Because they're all the same age. Like
they're all in the same band. It's not like one was in U2 and one was in fucking Led Zeppelin.
No, but it's not like all of Take That were born the same year. All of Boyzone were in the same year.
Most of them were.
There's no way that's true. And then the last one I'm going to give you. Wow, they're all YouTube stars. There's one YouTube star called Mighty Duck. Man, I love that film. Hey, Kev.
What was his name?
Mighty Duck. That was his name.
No, what was the name of the actor?
Emilio Estevez.
That was him.
Yeah. She just hurt herself there, no?
Don't take off me socks.
Oh, Jesus.
Really me.
It's such an Iron Man thing to say, hey, I'm just taking off me socks.
I love having bare feet. Yeah, I like in my house wearing bare feet. I hate wearing shoes in my house.
No, I like socks. I'm a sock man. I'd walk around all day in socks, but bare feet, a little bit cold. Kev,
bare feet.
Why don't you tell everybody what's coming up in this week's show?
Okay, let's tell everybody later than usual. Yep. Upcoming International Man's Day coming up. Pick out 19th of November. Women molding men, of course. We've all been there. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be dreams and nightmares. And of course, this week's top 5, which is miniature sweets.
Miniature sweets, Kev. And we might throw in a little bit of a dad joke as well, sure. You never know. Wouldn't be like us to not do that, so wouldn't it? But listen, first of all, Kev, how was your week, my friend?
My week was so fucking busy. And even next week's even busier again. Like, I swear to God.
Big day tomorrow.
Stops. Big day tomorrow. My oldest son, my wee son, is 7 tomorrow, even though he looks about 14.
Yeah.
He actually probably looks the same age as Pickle right now. So yeah, he's 7 tomorrow. So looking forward to it. He's a party in so you would have missed the party. So
he had a party.
He had a party in DKT. So let you know how it went the week after. And then I can't say it too loud. We're going on Monday. We're going to an open training session in the Aviva Stadium. We're going to meet players. We're going to have stuff like that. And then on Tuesday,
any chance of the guy who organised that will come on the show? No.
No, he didn't organise it. This is an open training session.
All right, okay. Any chance of him going on the show? And I met Dwayne the other day, and he was like, "Why is he not come on yet?"
That's who it is. That's who Dwayne. Dwayne came to me, and he spoiled a surprise. But he announced something to the WhatsApp group today, and I was like,
Dwayne.
I wonder where he heard that from.
And I know he's listening to this in the car, because I remember the other day and he was telling one of the boys about how he listens to us in the car and he has no idea how the fuck we get away with the shit that we're saying. No. So keep listening, Dee. Keep listening, man.
And then, what was it? And then Tuesday, I find out if I'm going to be safe or not, if I'm going to be okay. I'm going to see my consultant on Tuesday. Thursday, then I have the match with Norway.
At least next week. Oh, wait a minute. So when are we recording next week?
I don't know.
Fuck yeah. Well, there goes me asking you next week, how was this week? Because you've just told us all of next week's story.
Friday.
We're recording.
Friday I'm free, yeah. But Saturday I'm not free.
Right. No, next Friday I'm away. Horse racing.
Well, I don't know when we're going to record.
Oh, fuck.
Saturday I'm away all day.
Wednesday. Right, we'll sort it out. But yeah, so busy week, or busy 2 weeks, Kev.
Non-stop.
Well, look, there's something I want to ask you about your week as well, because I was asked this by 3 different people in person, and it was one question followed by a second question, which was, so, how were all the toys and how's Kevin's arse? Would you like to respond, Kev, to these people?
As we know, last week we found out we got a lot of gifts,
which we displayed and safely talk about.
I'm just saying, right? You have to ease into these things, right? To go full blast into.
Do they not have to ease into you?
No, you have to ease into them. Let's be honest. One of them is like the Excalibur, right? That sword-shaped one. When I did take it, it really is like a sword handle. So it's like your man. That movie, you have to take the sword out of the stone.
He-Man.
No.
He-Man. Did he not do something with a sword? No. And then he goes, I have the power.
Was it not Lancelot? Excalibur. It was Excalibur. I am right.
It's the name of a horse.
It could be, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Aidan O'Brien is a horse.
And that's in Disney as well, that place. Yeah, so the Excalibur is the name of the sword. So yeah, you have to take it and either take it in or out, take it out of my arse, take it into my arse. I'm a wee bit wary of it, so I'll ease into it. I
can't believe I touched the bit that's in your bum, hey.
Well, you didn't touch it after it was in my bum.
No, I know, but still,
it hasn't been in my bum yet.
Yeah.
It's been close to being in my bum.
And you know what? See that clip? That's the night clips. It hasn't been in my bum yet. And if I can figure out how to put the text up on Instagram stuff, I'm going to try and put the yet word in capitals and underline it and bold it. But Kev, I suppose we may as well chat about my week. My week.
What did you do? Oh, yeah, I was at Peter. My son officially joined the Peter Cherry Goalkeeping Academy on Wednesday night. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
So the next thing is gloves, because he was wearing his Gaelic gloves the first night. He forgot gloves last night, so he was barehanded, which he absolutely loved because he was like, rah.
Precision gloves, Kev. Precision. They're Cherry's make, right? Precision gloves, Kev. Unbelievable. But listen, obviously last week we had an interview on the show. We joked in relation to Pico being a fucking mess of a man in so many different ways.
I wouldn't call you a mess of a man.
No, just a
mess of a woman, maybe.
Shallow of a fucking man. So Pico made a decision the other day, folks. He is going to.
He's going to get skinny.
He's going to get skinny. Well, I'm going to certainly try. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to get the Hypnotic Gastro Band 333 plan. I want to name it right by all the correct names on Paula's website. Paula McKevitt, hypnotherapy. Obviously, check it out: Facebook, Instagram, website, all that kind of stuff. She's a 25% discount on at the minute. I think if you mention Kevin Pickler Show as well, how'd you get that discount? But yeah, so on the 21st of this month, which is a Monday, I will be having my first.
Oh yeah.
Hypnotic set. Oh, it's booked. I'm not just talking about it anymore. I paid, I've booked, I'm in. So I have been thinking about it over the last day or two, and I am really worried. Villa just scored again. We're 2-1 up against United. I am really worried about being hypnotized. Now, I know this is just in relation to, like, she's not going to, like,
bring you your bum.
Yeah, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I just don't know what it's like that moment before you get hypnotized. I don't know. Like, do you still?
I've already advised Paula that I'm going to come in.
No, you're not. You're not putting any of them stuff in my bum. Right.
Give her the sword.
No chance in hell. No chance in hell. Hey, but no. So look, I'm going to do it, guys. You are all supporting me anyway when I do the Slimmore. Obviously, I'm still going to be doing that Slimmore. This is just something that I'm hoping is going to help. Obviously, go. I did get very pissed off this week when I saw my weight. I actually haven't done anything wrong this week, to be completely honest with you. But maybe it's last week's weight that never came on that I expected. But I have pounds on this week, which I am pissed off about. I don't really understand.
You're nearly back to where you started again, are you not?
No, I still have half a stone off.
Okay.
Yeah, so thanks for that, Kev. That's why do you think I shaved him? I got the haircut I shaved. I
got something to tell you, right?
Okay, go.
I weigh myself daily now, right?
Yes.
So I take an average for the week of how much I've weight lost, right? So I weighed myself the other morning on Tuesday morning. Right, weighed myself. I then shaved my nether regions, right? So I shaved the
your balls, Kev. Your balls.
The moundy bit.
Right.
I shit that, and then I completely Mac 3 the whole lot. Me ass,
your vulva.
Balls,
your vulva. Was it your vulva?
No, I don't have a vulva. They have a vulva. And you know how much it took off? Another.
Don't say a pound.
Half pound.
Jesus Christ Almighty! What are you growing in there, Kev? Spuds?
And I look after it. Now, it was a little bit more out of control than it usually was. But yeah, a half pound off. Bang. I was like, delighted with myself. I was like, I'll take that. So yeah, half pound off from my pubes.
Wow, I know I'm doing this out of my regular class, Kev. I don't have any hair up here, but like I'm just gonna try.
Oh, and they shed in your armpits again. It's great. I didn't Mac treat them. Just with my.
I know I don't have hair in. You got lots of hair in your armpit.
A wee bit, but it's very annoying. So it's better to have no hair.
Just like your face and mine at the moment. So
I need a shave though. I'm quite hairy last time.
That reminds me. So we didn't do Movember this year, right?
No, but as we can see.
Yeah, at the start of the month, I got post, and I was like, and it was on post, and there's nobody in the house, so I went to the sorting office. I was like, I don't know what I didn't order it, and I was like, what the fuck? Eventually got it anyway, right?
Was it in a box? Why didn't I put it in your letterbox?
It wouldn't fit, right? Okay. That's what she said.
She said,
"Hey, boy, snap!" Right, so it was a Pro Glide razor from Movember people. I don't know, like maybe. I don't know, but yeah, as Kev have said, it does a lovely shave, as you can see. Like, so it does. But Kev, time for a would you rather question.
Okay,
because that my week. I did nothing else all week. I went to work, came home, that was it. Like, right. So, Kev, this is my would you rather question. Okay,
you're getting bald, aren't you?
I stop every week, and I can't get it any. I think it's the light. No, like what's
it's really shiny, like it's just shine.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Look, chin up. God,
you need to stop trying to spike your hair. You need to kind of put it to the side there. You know how dark I am, even though I'm getting very salty.
I know, but you have that weird Phil Foden hairdo where it like stops and then grows like an afro at the front and then just weirdly jet black. So, geez, he saved it. So, Kev, this is my would you rather for this week.
Okay.
Bear with me. Would you rather?
Okay, I know this is going to be awful, so just take it. We'll go slow.
We're going to. That might be help with this with the question, right? Would you rather have sex anally with a girl who has really bad constant diarrhea, or would you rather get a blowjob off a girl who constantly pukes every time? So basically, I'm asking
you, as you finish or during it?
Oh no, during it, multiple times. Like, so one spouting out the back, one spouting out the front. So you have a choice. Like, you can either have your front covering puke or your front covering shit. See,
I don't like sick. Okay, and I like my penis. Okay, so if now what like when you.
I love that this is making you think, because somebody you're like, that's fucking easy. So it is.
Like when you think about it, right? Nobody wants to be getting a blowjob and seeing that. Like, at least if you're going in from behind and it's been covered in shit, it's acted as a lubricant.
Did not think you were going to go there. Did not think you were going to go there with that.
It's too all. It's acting as a lubricant. Okay, so even better for your ass. Or your penis, and she'll be more comfortable. It'd be like KY jelly, just an awful lot smellier. So yeah, I think I go definitely the anus because of the KY of the lubrication.
And remember, if you do need lube, Play Blue Ireland will sort you out with tubs of it. This size that Kev's probably already used all his.
Lovely. It's lovely.
What way we tasting it?
Pickle mentioned Pro Glide earlier. I mentioned Pro Glide. Oh, and I'm darling it. Pro Glide it. Let's Pro Glide this motherfucker.
Oh, my sweet divine of Christ. Right, Kev. So after somebody shits all over your penis, let's talk about International Men's Day. Yeah. Kev, this is something well, actually, no, I'll tell you what, because we'll forget to do this, Kev. We got a message off a woman today who asked us.
I'll say. I messaged you. This is usually your pickle.
When did you message me?
No, I messaged her back.
I know. I could tell by the writing that it wasn't me. Oh, it is 2-2. Man, I'm way behind you.
Yeah. Right. There you go. Because usually, right, Picklewood, this is what Picklewood usually say, Kevin, can I just say something? So I'm now saying, Pickle, I'm just going to tell you something. Yes, we're going to mention off Kelly Conlon, and she's doing a toy appeal for charity.
You know what?
I don't. Maybe I do. Yeah. Maybe I do. It is a toy appeal for charity. Okay, they're accepting donations up until Friday the 16th of December. There's loads of different drop-off locations. Now, the toys have to be new, unwrapped toys donated to children for the next, and it's going to be donated to children over Christmas.
Why aren't you reading out what she just sent you? Wouldn't that make it so much easier? So no?
The way it is, the drop-off locations is McEnany's XL may have them all. It's Niall Clark Oils filling station to Ballymac, Niall Clark's on the Dublin Road, New Beginnings Daycare Centre in Glassdrummond, Daybreak in Knockbridge, and Tesco Ireland Long Walk, and Cost Cutters and Crombaster Street. Okay, if you do need any more information, you can contact Kelly. But there's also a Facebook page, and it's been in the August. It's also been in Dundalk FM, so we're going to post it up on our page as well. Yeah. Okay, so it is a really good thing. It is a toy appeal for children that might not have anything to open on Christmas morning. So hopefully everybody gets. Hopefully everybody can give a little bit something, just so kids can be happy over Christmas.
Yeah, and Kelly is Kellie, just in case anybody trying to search for the Facebook page, just to make that clear. So Kellie, and then Conlon, Conlon. And yeah,
now, I don't really want to put up a phone number as in live, so we put it up when we are putting it on the appeal.
Shit! Yeah, sorry, I see that there. Yeah. No. Yeah, we'll throw everything up, so we'll have it up on the weekend anyway. So we will, okay. But yeah, Kev. So, and we also got something else sent in about the next thing that we want to talk about. So sad got in contact. And I'll read this one out, Kev, even though I'm in my Ramparts page and not my Kevin Big Show page. So, join us 19th of November for Men's Day. Oh, it's nice saying that. Men's Day. It's actually Men's Day. It's not like we had Steak and Blowjob Day.
Yeah.
Now this is officially Men's Day. So they have an event at the Courtyard Coffee in Drogheda. From 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. So you can go on to Social Ireland's page and see all the details in that. But yeah, Kev, what do you want to talk about in relation to Men's Day? Blowjobs? No?
I'm just going on to the page there and just fucking start speaking to you. No, it is International Men's Day. And it is quite important. I think people used to slag it off an awful lot, especially around International Women's Day. And a lot of women would have said in the past, International Man's Day, sure, isn't it International Man's Day every day? I think a lot of people are more coming consideration into men and men's mental health. Like, let's be honest, there is more male suicide than there is female suicide. I think it's 75%, 25%.
It's not a competition, guys. We're just stating facts here. Okay.
So it is just, and it is about demands and services that people like so sad, and that it is a global holiday, and it is important. For men and for men to support each other. True stuff is tough. Like, it is hard for men to speak to each other. Let's be honest. Most of the time, it's not too hard for me and Pickle. We kind of got used to it.
Yeah, and we have thousands of you guys to talk to as well. Like, it's great.
But just be nice to each other, and women be nice to your man on this day. I'm not saying blowjob and steak, but just give him a break.
Just
give him a chance.
We already used the phrase for a different thing. And this day is the most important day for, right? A rubby for the hubby, right? That'll sort out most issues, right? A rubby for the hubby. Take it at what you want, do it at what you want, but fucking do it, But Kevin,
it's a highlight also positive role models and raise awareness of men's well-being, okay? And it is the team this year, okay? It is helping men and boys, okay? So it's not just men, it's all men and boys of all ages, okay? So hopefully it really goes well this year. And it is an opportunity for people, more or less everyone, to have goodwill and appreciate men and what men do for everyone in the world, like from fathers, grandfathers, uncles, brothers, cousins. All men have a role to play in everything. Like, I know I always give out about people saying, oh, so we don't need men. Men
are the reason you have kids.
Yeah. Without a man, like, let's be honest, without a man, there is no women. Because I mean, there is no women because we have to impregnate you, and then more women are born.
So and also, God was a man. So, like, just saying.
Well, after last week, remember?
Yeah. It could be a bit of both.
There's two of them.
All the good stuff.
Honestly, but no joke aside, just it is. Men are very important to the whole people. Like it. Without men, it'd be a hard place to be.
It would. And the international mensday.com site, which obviously set up for everything, they have a great thing where you might like to thank some men who are positive male role models, as Kev said, in your community. And you can actually use an IMD Appreciation Award certificate where you can download stuff from that. It's little things like that that are fucking cool. The Men's Day encourages men to teach the boys in their lives the values, the character, and responsibilities of being a man. Because at the end of the day, that like your son, Kev, you have a 7-year-old son now in a day's time, in this age, you will be 7. That's your boy, Kev. You're going to teach that man not how to shave because you don't shave, but like...
I'm going to have to teach him how to shave because he's getting hairier than I am.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest, Kev, so doesn't it, Kev? But no, you're right. Like, Kev already said, like, male suicide is a shocking thing. Okay, and every story you hear and everything that comes out, or any notes that are left, or any messages that are sent, or videos that are made, are always that they feel like they can't speak, they feel like they can't talk, they feel like they bottled it up. There's lads, I've seen videos of lads in fucking cars doing videos, and it's the last video they ever did, and things like that. Can't see their kids or something like that. They lost their job, couldn't tell their family, all that kind of shit. All that fucking hammers into lads' heads. You know what I mean? Because like at the end of the day, lads will always believe they're the breadwinner. They'll always believe that they have to be there. Yeah. I mean, they have to be there for the wives. They have to be there for the kids. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if they don't have something, then that means the kids can't have something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so
a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, and we're not saying, look, Jesus Christ, women go through things. There's single mothers out there. There's all like, we're not. This isn't a competition thing. We're just trying to highlight what the benefit, and the benefit of Men's Day. Yeah, and the benefit of Men's Day, just to kind of go, you know what, you might be a dick sometimes, and we're going to talk about this as well because it's another topic that Kev said we're going to talk about. You might be a dick. I might be trying to make you into something for the last 6 years, but you know what? You do a lot. You do a lot, and I appreciate it. That's all.
Also, there's something else I want to say. Okay, the importance of defibrillators. Okay.
Yeah.
Defibrillators. A lot of them around town. A lot of them around even where I am. Okay, people get to know where your defibs are. Okay, there's something happened here in our local community here on Sunday, and the defib was there. It was assessed a patient. It didn't have to be used, but it was assessing the patient, and it was absolutely fantastic that it was there waiting for and it was there even there until the ambulance arrived. So just be careful. Just remember where your defibs are.
Question about defibrillators. I know we talked about it before. I know when they're in town, they're like, say, linked to a shop or stuff like that. So, but see out in the country, how does the code work to get it? Or is the code on the box? No,
the one that we have has no code. So the one that I got installed helps get installed.
It's always open.
We don't have a code. We just have a handle. Okay, you open the handle, it opens. Now, the ones that have a code, if you really need to get into it, okay, pull it.
Yeah.
Pull the fuck off it. It will come off the wall. It will open. Okay. Don't worry about it.
Not encouraging people to go do that. We're just saying if you fucking need it.
If you need it. Okay. Thankfully, most people leave these things alone. Okay. Especially around this town. They kind of leave these things alone. They know, okay, somebody might need that. And it is great. Like a lot of young people get an awful lot of slagging for ruining stuff and just dismantling stuff and throwing stuff in bins and throwing stuff in water and stuff like that. Usually defibs aren't damaged, and keep it that way because it's a fantastic piece of machinery that does it is idiot proof. Like Pico, you could even use it. Like, let's be honest, it tells you what to do. It tells you exactly what to do. But apart from that, all good, all good. And men, we are important. Like without men, right? You don't get the dick, right? You don't get dick.
You don't get the D, hey.
And then even for lesbians, right? Like fucking what do you call them? What do you call dildos and fucking vibrators? They're all shaped like dicks, okay? And they're shaped like dicks for a reason, okay? It's because a man's dick is the perfect thing to go inside a vagina, right? And that's what it's for. Like if you don't mind shaping it like a fucking vagina, it's not going to do that for you. No, it's not. What are you going to do? All you can do is rub it against your clit, okay? For internal examination,
Oh my God.
for internal shit, you need a bit of dick, okay? And that's why it's shaped that. So that's why it's shaped that way.
Swear to God, I have so many clips already from tonight to choose from. It's not even funny. Well, look, we talked about men, right? We talked about men, but now we need to talk about the men that women mold, Kev. Right?
But how about we do an advertisement from our sponsor before we get into that?
Love it. Let's go. Okay, that was nice and kind of bang on the middle there, Kev. Well done, hey. Great lad, love it. Right, so Kev, women molding men.
Yeah, women mold men, Pickle. It's ridiculous.
For years, hey. Years.
Like a man meets a woman, right? So let's talk a bit for the man. A man meets a woman in his 20s, for talk's sake. She's 20, she's good looking, her tits are perky, her ass is perky, her vagina's tight, right?
Jesus! Mother of Christ.
And she's free flowing, she's mad for the riding, smiling, happy. And we just, you know what we don't? We are delighted with this, right? We are happy with all of this carry on, and we don't want to change anything. We don't want you to get old. We don't want that to change. We just want this to carry on.
Yeah.
You be nice to us
as long as possible.
You be no fighting, just being normal, and without with the lads, no problem at all. Text you when you get back. All this carry on. This freedom of being a man. But then a woman as this other thing. She sees the man that she wants in front of her.
Yeah.
Right? She's this lovely man in front of her.
Wait, that she wants or the one? Yeah.
So she sees the man in front of her. She's, well, I'll have him. He seems a pretty okay guy. Okay. And now it's time to make him a perfect fucking guy. Right?
Yeah.
So we mold him. Right? Mold him into this man that she wants it to be. Usually a bit like her dad. Right? Let's be honest. She wants it to be a bit like her dad. Most women. Okay. Or the perfect man. Okay. She's going to be good with her kids. She's going to go to work. He's going to come home. He's going to look after the kids. He's going to cook. He's going to clean. He's going to fucking do loads of shit, right? And then what happens is, right, this man has been molded into this man, right, that she wants it to be. And then, after years of this shit, right, of just molding him, you know what she turns around and says? You've changed. You fucking changed! You changed me! You changed me! I did not change! I was happy!
Oh,
I was happy with who I was!
I think...
If you hadn't changed me, I would have been grand!
Well,
you know what I mean?
Probably not the right person to have this conversation with, but I think I had this conversation with my wife, like, recently, right? Why do people have kids? Is it an expectancy that you must have kids?
I know quite a few people that have decided they're not having children.
I don't blame them at all, right? But what I get is like...
Kids drain money. Kids are money. They just drain you of money.
Well, I can throw in a dad joke right now that's in relation to that exact topic if you want, Kev.
It's just save it.
Right. So, no, but I was just thinking about it because it was like, you're on about everything changing. How the woman, she'll start going out to you, you take her to the cinema, you take her for a meal, you take her for a drink. You know what I mean? Like, you're getting all pally, you start riding each other, all's good, all's happy in the parish. You know what I mean? And then you start, like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you're officially boyfriend, girlfriend, you know what I mean? Like, you're seeing each other every fucking day. You know, and everything's good. You know what I mean? You're riding, you know what I mean? You're drinking, you're having fun together. And like you said, Kev, like a fucking matchstick. Boom. I know what I want this man to be. And it's not the guy he's being right now. And I am going to spend the next 5 to 10 years to turn him into the guy that I believe
he should
be.
Yeah.
I don't know, Kev. I think that's I don't know whether they should be praised for it because that's a lot of effort. Like,
but it usually works.
Of course it does. That's why we're still married. Of course,
and
it
you know why
works.
You know why it usually works? Because men, we're all a bit simple.
Right? Oh, absolute simple.
We're all a bit simple, and it's okay to be simple.
Yeah.
But don't take advantage of our simplicity. Like, really, these changes usually take place after a brilliant ride or a brilliant blowjob, right? That's when these usually things will usually happen. It's like, oh, I'm going out on Saturday night. Oh, yeah, right, yeah, it is. So Friday night, this things happens, things get a bit frisky, and it's like, okay, are you sure? Now, when are you going out? Now, you'll come home, won't you? And you're kind of in this euphoria moment of orgasm, Pickle, right? Of orgasm.
Yeah.
And just euphoria. And it is, you say that and you do that, and then all of a sudden you're tied into it. Like, I remember the first time I ever went to IKEA, okay? I had the best sex of my life before I went to IKEA. And it was only the reason because, and you know why? Because I did not know I was going to IKEA until the next morning. And I was like, yeah, let's go to IKEA.
Yeah, but is that not like abuse in some way, no?
I think it is. Because I think if men try to change women, right? Then it's gaslight. This is gaslighting now. Run. Women need to run. Men can't tell women what to do. We are girl power. We are all of this bullshit, right? You're back in the fucking kitchen. You're back in the fucking kitchen.
Yeah, you're literally taking all my dad jokes here. This is another one I could do straight away. That's to do with that.
Back in the fucking kitchen, right? No, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if men try to change women, it is leave them, get away from them. And it's just the other way around. It's like, yeah, well, yeah. You need to be changed. Like, you're an asshole. You're a bastard. You're a cunt.
See,
why are you so stupid? I'm trying to make you smarter. Kevin, I'm trying to make sure you're safe.
Is this women or gay men that you're doing? Because I have no idea what impersonation you're doing. Yeah,
there's a female gay man and there's a gay man. Like, you know what I mean? Because I know a few gay men, right? And there's gay couples. One takes the male role and one will take the female role. So the giver or the taker, whatever way you want to call it.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, but usually someone will take the role of which is which. Okay. Some will be more masculine than the other because that's how people work. Usually people aren't the same. Like let's be honest,
like you wouldn't have two bodybuilders.
But let's be honest, our brother's probably more masculine than you are. Like you're a bit of a fairy. Like she'll do the DIY, she'll do the painting. You'll do
apart from the front doorbell. Remember, I can fix the front doorbell.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean. So you would be a bit feminine. I'll be a bit feminine, but I do manly things. Like dress up as a woman. Like it's quite manly.
It is quite manly to dress up as a woman, Kev. No, but I was going to say is now I disagree fully, Kev, with saying that a woman's place is in the kitchen. I disagree with it fully, right? Because if she was only in the kitchen, how would the rest of the house be clean? So right, listen, right? I don't know, right? Fair enough with the whole kids thing. I understand women have to change men because
why?
Because let me fucking finish, right?
We'd all be happy.
Well, we would be, but they wouldn't be, right? Because they don't want to be sitting at home alone at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday while you're out watching a Champions League game with the lads in the pub, right?
There's where the dildo and vibrator comes in.
Exactly, Playboy Ireland, right? So give them a shout, okay? If you can satisfy yourself for them 90 minutes of a football match, let the lad go.
Well, go with him. Go with him.
No.
To watch the game.
No. Don't ever say that again.
My wife used to, my girlfriend, my wife before she was my wife, my girlfriend.
Yeah.
She used to come
and watch
Same
moment.
Yeah, she used to come and watch Nottingham Forest games with me.
What a fucking win! What a fucking win! Beating Tottenham in the fucking Carabao Cup and Villa by Knoxville are out.
We're going to get United next week, you see. But yeah,
I don't know, Kev. Yeah, but you're right. You're right.
Unbelievable. Women don't need to change men, and women doesn't need to change women. How about we do a few dad jokes? I got 4 of them.
Deadly. I have a lot. Right, I'll go first.
Just do 4 then.
Right. Kev. I don't really want to do that one. Why isn't there a pregnant Barbie doll?
I don't know.
Because Ken came in another box.
I did that one the first week you did it.
Did you? I said that one to you then, didn't I?
No.
Right, well, I'll do a different one then. Okay. My apology. What do you call a girl with no arms on a swing?
Sally.
Knock, knock.
What is it?
No, I'm not finished. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not Sally.
Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees?
Don't know.
Because they're so good at it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's bad. I always keep a picture of my wife and kids in my wallet. It reminds me of why I have no money in it.
What invention allows you to see through walls?
Don't know.
Windows.
Very good. Wow, if you think gas and electric bills are high, have you seen chimneys? They're through the roof.
Very good.
Thank you.
What is the most popular fish in the sea?
Oh.
A starfish.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Right, and last one, yeah?
Yeah.
Why do the 7 dwarfs laugh when they play football?
I don't know.
The grass tickles their balls.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
What, having the grass tickle your balls?
Yeah.
I don't know. What would it be?
You just flounce around in long grass. It wouldn't help me because I've got bad hair, people. But flounce around the grass, but not on. Imagine you just tickling your balls and tickling your arse. It'd be quite nice. Okay.
Right. No, I have a question.
My last one. I just do one more.
Right, okay.
How does the man on the moon get his haircut?
I don't know.
He clips it. You get it? He clips it.
I got it. I had one long one, as she said, but I'll leave it for next week. Kev, you said a word earlier on that I would like to talk to you about, and that word was orgasm. Okay?
Yes.
Is that an appropriate word for a man to use during sex?
See, not during sex. So as you're giving the Dixie, right? As you're giving a Dixie, right? You go,
yeah. I think they get it.
So you change your rhythm, right? But then it's like, I'm coming, right? Oh, yeah. I'm coming. You don't say I'm orgasming. There's too much of too much breathing and too much of breathe out to say this to make like so. And even with women, right? Women are. I can't do fake orgasms, but my wife can. So you know, I can't fake orgasms. She definitely can. But okay, so let's be honest. Like, so like she's saying, I'm coming. She doesn't say I'm orgasm. But so in the past tense, so after you're lying there and after you did the cum walk, right? Everyone knows the cum walk.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
that be I orgasmed.
I had a fantastic orgasm, not that I had a fantastic cum. So then you could use the orgasm word then, but not during. It's too many syllables.
It'd be a weird. Could you
what? Cum is one syllable. Yeah. Orgasm is orgasm. That's 3 syllables.
Well, I like the way
a lot of syllables to say one word of cum.
Yeah. Now, would it ruin the moment though? Like if you were just about to and
come on her face.
Yeah, and you said instead of the word come that you said, I'm just about to orgasm in your face. Well, she's like, get that fuck, what the fuck?
Well, I think if most women, some women are filth, right? If you said to most women, I'm going to come on your face, okay, she would slap it away from her face. But no, some women don't want to have cum on their face.
True.
Right?
Some do.
Some do. Some love it.
Some do.
Some love it. Coming up face. Usually dirty women. Usually people with dad issues. Like come in the face, right? Let's be honest about it, right? I am on fire tonight. I'm just saying, I am literally. If we don't get shut down after this one,
we never will.
When we will. But I mean, usually.
I'm just calling this week's episode on fire. That's all I'm calling it, Kev. Right?
Okay. But you know what I mean? So yeah, but I can't believe I'm just one of those moods. I'm just flying. But yeah, most women I don't think would like come on the face. So if you said I'm going to orgasm on your face, it wouldn't be. Now, if a girl turned around to say I'm going to orgasm on your face,
grand.
I'd be quite okay with that.
You'd be like, grand, many syllables as you want, love. Many syllables as you want. Now, I don't think we could probably put that poll up, could we?
No.
No, I mean just the use of the word.
No.
Right, okay.
Well, you could use orgasm.
But would it be asking it like, do you prefer the word
orgasm
in the sentence on your face? Do you prefer the man said?
No. You can't say it on your face.
Right. Sorry. Okay, right. That's what
do you prefer to use the word orgasm?
Yeah.
Or C star M?
M.
Yeah.
Deadly. And on the video, you froze in the middle of the word come there, and it was hilarious because when you did star, your mouth was open and you just stare into the camera. Right, okay, no, that's grand. That's no problem with that, kid. Oh, I did something today. Do you remember when you used to eat an apple? That the stem of an apple?
Yeah.
How do you take it out?
I always would twist, and then pop.
But do you do it when you're twisting it?
No.
Do you say it?
No.
Right. Okay. Roll back the years here, okay? So I used to do this.
What do you mean say something?
I'm going to tell you.
Like sing a song?
No, say the alphabet.
Why?
Because whatever letter it lands on, you're going to fall in love with that girl. Or she's going to fall in love
with strange people.
No, but it's like if you have a ex, you're like, oh, Xena Princess Warrior again. Jesus, come on, fall in love with me, will you? Like, but like, no, I never did. Like Emma could beat an apple, and I'd be like, give me that, and I'd be like, A B C D E F G H I J, J. And I don't know, Janice, and I'd be like, yeah, like you know what I mean. I used to always do that. But then again, remember like the weirdo people used to be. The flower, and like she loves me not.
The daisy.
She loves me. She loves me not. Like that was.
I remember doing that one.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even know if I did that one, but it was me. Like you know what I mean. Kev. What kind of dream? We might have covered this before, but we said we were talking about dreams and nightmares, right?
Yeah. See, I had a dream the other night.
Ooh,
right? I had a nightmare. I had a nightmare the other night.
Right.
And it was fucking horrible. Right. So my wife was on a night out with a friend, right? And she got into a car with fucking a stranger, and end up in a taxi, right? End up going back and being manhandled by 4 men, right? Okay, so this is kind of this. I woke up and I was like, "Fucking bitch, fucking dickhead, you are." If this she actually did it, okay. So I got so annoyed. I woke up in the morning. I was like, "She's like, well, good morning." Good sleep. No,
you're like slut.
You are a tramp. I goes, what? You are a tramp. It was 4 men last night, and she goes, "Dude, this is disgusting." But I said, "Fucking dirty bitch." And I think a lot of like I remember she had a dream. Oh fuck, she had a dream about me, before, and I cheated on her, and she didn't speak to me for a week.
Yeah.
Sorry, she didn't. No, she didn't treat me on the whole day. She was like, "Oh." I said, "What did I do to you?" I'm like, "You cheated on me last night in your dream."
You're like,
Pickle, I just have to tell you something. Okay, unfortunately, right, my headset is about to die. Okay, so unfortunately, we do have to end the episode quite soon.
Right,
but we're almost there. We're almost at the hour.
Top 5.
Top 5. Oh yeah, top 5. Fuck.
How long have you gotten that headset, Kev? Because I do not need this to cut off.
All I was told was the battery is low.
Right, Kev. Fuck the top 5. What's your favorite miniature sweet from the Christmas sweets?
The Golden Barrel. Golden Barrel. Rose's Golden Barrel.
Wow, Jesus! I wasn't even thinking Roses and Quality Street. Jesus.
Why would you not go Roses?
I was thinking the Malteser Street from the Celebration.
How disgusting are you? You go old school. Roses and Quality Street.
Then
like
it's
celebrations,
the green
right?
triangle.
So hold on. Hold on a second. Now, hold on. Celebrations and miniature heroes were late to the party, right?
If he does cut off, I'm going to keep talking until I end the show properly, right? Okay, just so you know, if Kev does cut off and he goes silent, I'm going to end the show on my own.
Like Roses and Quality Street, they were the mainstream, okay? They were the mainstream.
It's because they were the only ones. It wasn't mainstream if you're the only ones. Like if Michael Jackson lived down the street by himself, he wasn't the mainstream pedophile. He was just the only one. If he lived there with Jimmy Savile, then there was 2 of them. You know what I mean?
And I do like an orange flavored sweet.
No. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Orange mint.
I remember even the roses used to be a coffee sweet, right? Now I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. But there was a coffee sweet and it was delicious. Now it's gone a long time.
Yeah.
But people used to save the coffee sweets for me because they knew I was the only one to eat them. But yeah, an orange flavour one, a bit of a strawberry, but mostly the golden barrel.
Is the green triangle in Quality Street?
Quality Street.
Is it meant to be mint? All right.
No, it's just plain chocolate.
Because I love that one. But then I started freaking out thinking there's a green package on it, so it must be fucking mint or something like that. But we did get fudge sent in. We got Milky, but my phone's after going dead. Milky Bar or something, Milky Way, whatever it was. We did get a few different ones sent in. But no, see, I'm all up in the new age, Kev. I'm not sitting back in 1994 anymore.
Old.
Here's a question: do you put the wrappers back into the box?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, empty wrappers in the box. Nothing fucking wrong.
My wife does not
hate it. So does mine, and she does it too.
Why would you do that? Why? It's just ruining it. I'm like, it's not.
It's not. Just pick it out.
It's an easier place to put it.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Kev just went dark. No.
It's actually purple because I've actually Googled roses.
Jesus Christ, Kev. I can see actually something weird on your fucking screen here. But yeah, no, yeah, all right, look, it's a shorter episode because Kev's headset's about to go poop. So it is.
That wasn't it. I know it was short, it was sweet, it was fucking amazing. I was on fire tonight, as I said. I went to places that I probably shouldn't have went to, but I don't think I went too far. I think it's just been, being offended, right? If you were offended by anything that we spoke about on the show tonight, be offended. It's okay.
Yeah.
Be offended and fuck off and listen to the two Johnnies if you really want to. Be offended, okay? But don't be coming on my show and annoying my hole, okay? My mother would listen to it she started listening to it last week. Oh, it wasn't very appropriate. Don't fucking listen.
Enough people. It's called the best hour of the week for a fucking reason. It's that 1 hour where you're hearing shit that you want to talk about, you want to say, but you just don't really know who to say it to. You can say it to us two motherfuckers, so you can really shout
I don't mind saying it. Most people think it. I'm okay with it. So yeah, carry on. And we got forward and I talked with the headset. So yeah, happy days.
We did. Well, listen, guys, just before we end, remember, Kevin Pickle Pizza, Tony's Pizzeria. It's our pizza. It's 15 inches of us. It's 13 inches of him. It's 2 inches of me. You're well fit for it. Get into it. Get on to Tony's and get ordering it, guys. It's like the cheapest large pizza in fucking town, okay? And it tastes fabulous. Kev.
Next week we will do the top fives of the streets, okay? We definitely will do.
If we can ever figure out when we're recording. But guys, thank you so much for joining us this week. It's been awesome talking to you. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll chat to you in 1994. Kev, tell everybody what to do.
Guys, if you're not offended, share the show.